are now locked into the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Here is your host, Brandon Blakeney.
We've been looking at this matchup for quite some time, since probably before the season started. We've been waiting on this matchup, and now we get to see it live and in action. South Carolina continues to stay undefeated with a big win. And when I say big win, I mean in margin, not necessarily importance, but they all matter. They beat Texas A&M like a drum, 99-64, continuing to blow teams out by 30 points or plus in SEC play. And you just look at it, man, just the domination continues. 67% from the field. South Carolina shooting over 50% from three is just straight up unfair to the rest of the nation, man. If they're hitting threes like this consistently, like they have been, when March comes around, hey, good night. They continue to dominate the boards, winning the rebounding battle 42-29. 24 assists, spreading that rock out. And it's always a balanced attack, man, honestly. Camila Cardoso gets another double-double, 17-13. Chloe Kitts, 13, 10, and 5 in 21 minutes. The way these South Carolina bigs can pass the rock, man, I'm telling you. You look at Tahina Powell, 10 points, 5 assists, continue to run that point guard position. Raven Johnson, 4 assists to add. Shout out to Sanaya Fegan, though, man. 15 points off the bench. Another weapon at 6'3", just more size that LSU's going to have to deal with. I mean, we just seeing these young players come out of nowhere and get their opportunity, make the most of their opportunities. Fegan been around, but I'm looking more so at Full Wiley. 21 points, 3 assists, 1 rebound. You know what I'm saying? I'm just loving what I'm seeing from them. Just like the role players like that have come in that might not get the start, but coming off the bench, when you can bring in players like Full Wiley and Fegan and Ashlyn Watkins and all these players, man, it's just too much depth. It's too much depth to deal with. I'm just saying, it's just too much, y'all. Just a lot going on, man. And on the defensive side, holding Texas A&M to 64 points, doing what South Carolina does. Let Angel Reese tell it, though. They ready for that smoke.
The loss, that stinks. We just want to be better from that, and then coming back home is always great. The fans, of course, but like we feel like it does give us a couple more points, and just being able to be home. Of course, we have to focus on Arkansas, which we did today, but of course, the big picture is Thursday, and we're ready for it.
LSU coming off a dominant performance of their own, beating Arkansas by 31 points. They shot 48% from the field, 40% from three, but this is the best performance we've seen from those perimeter players, all three, like at the same time, like that three-headed monster we've been waiting to see, that 26 assists that we've been waiting to see, the Haley Van Lith that we've been waiting to see, 26 and 5. Are you kidding me? Easily her best game of the year. Michaela Williams, 21 points. Flau'jae Johnson, 13 points. You know what I'm saying? The perimeter players. You know Angel Reese and Anissa Morrow are going to do their thing. You know that's going to happen. You know they're going to get boards. 16 points, 17 boards for Reese. We know that's going to happen. But then I'm looking at Alea Del Rosario. She could be a crucial X factor against South Carolina, and I think she's going to have to play just by design, just for sheer size. But she has 7 points and 4 rebounds, and she's been getting consistent minutes throughout the season and making the most of them. But this is what you want to see from this starting five. We know they're going to rely on this starting five heavy during that South Carolina game, and we seeing what they can do as they continue to progress, play more games together, build that chemistry. If they can shoot the rock like this against South Carolina, they could get a win. I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's going to happen or it won't happen. But if they play like this, if they shoot the rock like this and get this performance from Flau'jae, Haley Van Lith, and Michaela Williams, if they can get that perimeter performance to match Reese and Morrow and get some defensive presence out of Del Rosario, get some good minutes out of Laster Poe, you know what I'm saying? Some hustle buckets. Hey, LSU could walk out of here with a win. I'm just saying, they could walk out of here with a win. We're going to preview that game later in another video, a little later in the week, but I'm just saying.